The stock market is doing its thing, but what's really going on behind the scenes? President Trump is shaking things up big time, threatening massive new taxes on goods from countries like Russia and even our friends in Europe. We're talking about a whopping 100% tax on Russia. He's giving a 50-day deadline to end the war in Ukraine or face major economic pain. And he's talking about a 30% tax on Europe by August 1st. Now, you might think this would crush the market, but Wall Street is barely flinching. Why? Because Trump's playbook is well known. Hit hard, then talk. Investors believe he'll push for the extreme, then settle for something more reasonable. The market actually saw a budget surplus in June, with tens of billions more dollars flowing into government accounts, which shows his tariff strategy can bring in money. Here's where it gets wild. The Federal Reserve is under intense pressure to cut interest rates. And guess who's pushing hardest? President Trump. He's been clear for a long time. He thinks the Fed is way too slow, keeping rates too high. And get this, a big part of his frustration is over a massive cost overrun on a Fed building renovation, now costing over $2.5 billion. He says taxpayers are losing hundreds of billions in extra interest payments because rates are too high. Why does this matter? Because high rates hurt everyday Americans, especially younger folks trying to buy homes or start families. Trump believes the only way out of our country's massive debt is to grow our way out of it, just like we did in the 1950s. That means lower taxes, less red tape, and cheaper money to get businesses booming again. He wants rates down, and he wants them down now. The real secret to a happy economy is low expectations for company earnings, making it easy for companies to beat them. You might be wondering, what does any of this have to do with Bitcoin hitting crazy new highs, breaking above $120,000? Stick around because the connection is clearer than you think. Bitcoin's surge isn't complicated. It's pure demand and limited supply. Companies are buying it up for their balance sheets, and new investment funds are seeing record amounts of money pouring in. There are simply way more buyers than sellers right now. Experts are even predicting Bitcoin could hit $150,000 or even $170,000 this year. But there's one huge factor making this crypto rally different. A hidden catalyst I'll reveal right now that explains why this market is moving so fast. The biggest unspoken reason Bitcoin is soaring is that Washington, D.C. has become incredibly crypto-friendly. President Trump's administration is full of people who genuinely believe in Bitcoin. This is a massive shift from previous administrations, and it's a huge green light for the entire crypto industry. They're working on new laws to make it super clear how crypto companies can operate, like figuring out what's a security and what's a commodity. This new positive environment is pouring fuel on the fire for Bitcoin. And it's not just crypto making moves. Smart investors are also looking at companies that have been beaten down but are now turning around. Take Advanced Auto Parts, for example. It was hammered, but a new leader is cleaning house, selling off unprofitable parts, and opening new stores in smart places. The stock has already doubled, and many think it's still just getting started. Or National Oil Naval VAR, a company that makes drilling rigs. It's trading at its cheapest price in years, even though it's making tons of cash and has a strong financial position. If interest rates come down, it will be cheaper to drill for oil, and this company will make a fortune from its equipment and servicing. These are the kinds of opportunities where the real value is right now. When the market gets emotional and throws out good companies, that's when the fundamentals can catch up to the price and deliver huge wins. So there you have it, a turbulent week for the economy, but clear opportunities if you know where to look. From Trump's tough talk on tariffs to the Fed's interest rate dilemma and the massive shift driving Bitcoin and turnaround stocks, things are moving fast. If you found this breakdown helpful, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel for more straight talk on the markets, and hit that bell icon so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.